Hey y'all, Random Andrew coming at you from a place many of us who grew up in the St. Thomas, London, Elgin County area would probably have visited as a kid. A lot of school trips used to come out here by the busload. Not sure if they still do, I imagine they probably still do. And there's a resource building, there's trails leading all the way through, all the way to Springwater Conservation Area. You can see the mini out back. And take a second in the comment section down below. By the time you watch this, maybe it won't be, but this was filmed on my sister's birthday, so everybody say happy birthday, mystery sister. Yeah, that's it. I think that's what we used to call her. Anyways, on with it. Let's check out Jaffa. It's not quite as I remember it. See, there's my sister right there, and her dog Precious. Yeah, I always thought it was a much bigger building. And they've probably actually added these, what they call portables. It's like add-on buildings, add-on rooms. And that used to be so much bigger. But I remember going in here and they have a area where you can check out every little different thing that you can find all through these woods, including, like, I actually remember little skulls and doing dissections. It was crazy back then, but that was the 80s. I had a lot more to do with that kind of stuff back then. Tulip trees. It's all over this area here. If you want to know which one specific, you'll have to come out and see them. But they have a lot of different things showing the trees, the designation, telling you about it. And this is just so far out front. Now, I don't know if it's going to rain or not. Here's the sign right here. Jaffa Environmental Education Center. Pretty cool, eh? So again, it seems smaller than my brain remembers. We're not going in to do any activities or check anything out inside on this trip. We're out here to do the trails today. I'm not sure if they allow pets in there anyways. Poor Precious. She's wildlife, right? Alright, well, onward we go. I feel I should also mention I had no intentions on filming today. We were just going to come out on somewhat of a scouting mission and see. We'll go over here and check out back first. We were going to do like a scouting mission and just see what all is still here these days. We've got an activities area out back. I'm not sure what all for, but you can see they got pavilions so that when groups come out. I vaguely remember these, but I almost remember it being logs around it.
Yeah, I think even at camp it was like this.
Yeah, we went to a camp when we were younger, one called Camp Glen Huron. If anybody remembers or maybe went there themselves, let me know. Speak up in the comment section down below. A lot of people from our area did go there. And my sister also went to, what was it, Pierce Williams?
Yeah.
Pierce Williams, which is another big camp around the area. Alright, so I'm not going to film the entire hike, but I'm going to film some highlights, some nature, some beautiful shots like that. Because if I film the whole hike, then you guys might not be encouraged to come out here and check it out for yourselves. Are these those little honeysuckle things, right? You can eat part of those, the little yellow plants. We'll get a close-up. These guys, I think I saw a girl eating these. You pull a part out or something. It's really super sweet. Oh yeah, witch hazel. Know your nature resources. Yeah, I think I heard a raindrop, but we should be okay. 1990 that was carved. There's a 97. There's a 1989. Wow. A 97. Interesting. And it's still that much readable all these years later. Nice little berries growing. Ooh, can hear that thunder. Can hear that thunder rumbling in the background. So here's a good shot what the trail is. So we're actually like right there. And if you follow this entire trail, it'll take you all the way up to Springwater. Check that out. There is a girl who carries her own bags, her own water, her own drinking bowl. She's a dog on a mission. She also carries her own treats, ball, and what else?
Water dish.
Water dish. It's a dog on a mission. So I think we're coming up to a split on the trail already. And we'll see where that takes us. Okay, so yeah, we are now here. And I guess we're gonna do probably this loop because we don't want to get, I don't mind getting rained on a little bit, but we don't want to get completely downpoured on. Got a phone, you know, you gotta keep the phone dry. I don't have one of those fancy waterproof jobbies. So it appears we've come to a crossroads that was not marked on the map. It's probably like a maintenance trail for ATVs, because here's the actual trail going back the way we've come. It's just like a little cross trail. We're just gonna keep going though. Well, so far so good for holding out on the rain. Only wildlife we've seen around here so far today is this one. Throwing the ball for her and determining she might be a little overweight. She goes to put on her brakes, they're just not there. But she's having a good hike, good walk, like us. I wonder if anybody ever does see any wildlife out here. And more berries of another kind. I bet you one of my viewers would be able to sit here and tell you exactly every kind of these berries that I'm pointing at. If you got, actually this is kind of lazy, but if you have data on your phone, you can take a picture of that with Google Lens and it'll tell you what kind of plant that is. And then, the other thing I wanted to share with you guys, walk past this big old bush, this big old log, and do I have a zoom? Give me some zoom. Look at all the ferns. Ferns, 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 all through there. Ancient times, those would have been like prehistoric ferns. Probably like half the height of these trees, if not taller. But it's a natural wild growing fern in this area. Alrighty. Onward we go. And more ferns. Look at them all. Look at all the ferns. Near these ferns, I bet you there's probably those fiddleheads somewhere around at the right time of year. And you can eat those, just like spinach. Probably really healthy for you. It's one of those foraging kind of foods. And you know what? Here's a little fungi. And another little fungi. And some more berries right there. Try to zoom without losing too much of the image through resolution. There's lots if you just look around. Look at that dog walking. Having a good old time. Free dog. Free dog. Her backpack keeps going a little crooked though. I have to give her a little twist again.
Well, maybe if we give her some water.
Yeah, we could stop here and give her some water. It's a perfect spot to do that. You give her some water and I'll come check out this sign. Alright, according to this sign, we are there. Where that groovy triangle is. So if we chose to go this way, wait a second. I don't want to walk to Springwater today, but I think that's what way this goes. And we're gonna go off this way. The map just doesn't look like that's how that is, does it? Like you'd think look more like a left branch off. Well, anyways, yeah. I'm sitting here looking at this thing all confused, but I'm pretty sure if we go this way, it'll loop us back around. Even the bench has got some names that were carved in it. Yeah. Once upon a time. This Sponsored by the Canadian Bank of Imperial Commerce. Elmer. Well, this video isn't, but this bench is, and I'm gonna sit on it. Hey, you got some stuff on your nose. Precious has had a drink. We got a little rest on the bench. Now we're gonna continue onward down the trail this way. When you see something colorful. Actually, I see two something colorfuls. This little guy right here. Can you focus on that, please? Hello, phone. There we go. And then refocus. There we go. See, not a lot of color out here, but there is, and it stands out pretty darn well. Well, whoever the heck Neville is, he's a bit of a dumbass. Pardon the language.
You haven't seen all the other ones out here?
No, that's the first one I noticed.
Oh, right near the beginning, Andy. It's horrible. All kinds.
Neville should come out here and remove his mistake. But something else pretty cool. Okay, so I had to come back and show you guys that this is all dried up. We've got deer prints all through here. Of course we would. They probably came here to get a drink when there was water there. Okay, let's continue. More initials and stuff carved into the tree from yesteryears. Not sure why people do it. Guess you could say I'm stumped. More of Neville's mistakes. Why? Like, what were you thinking, kid? And you must be a kid, because no grown person in their right mind would do this. Why? It looks like trash. Now we got another bridge and another dry patch that looks like it's supposed to be maybe swampy or something. See, look over here. You can tell this all had water. How can I tell it all had water? Because there's nothing growing. It was all swampy. Oh, I see something up ahead. Other than Min 1990. Yeah. What is this? Lost World Jurassic Park 1997 movie. Cool. I wouldn't quite go as far as to call this Jurassic Park, but yeah, hey, I feel ya. See? Hidden treasures. Treasure. Another little bridge. No railings. Hold on tight. Again, that's all dried up through there. Like it looks soft, but definitely not good. Trying to get that. There we go. These guys stuck out like a sore thumb. Get a nice close up of that. There you go. Another little bridge. I like these. Not sure why, but I like them. And all these little orange flowers on either side. Big petaled, I don't know what you call those. I would say pansies. Big yellow petal pansies, or yellow petaled somethings. Actually, we pan over here. You can see the base of a tree that come down. Look how much it brings up with it when they tip over like that. Think of the sound it probably made when it tipped over like that. There's somebody ripping out there. Revving. It's a beautiful area out here. You can hear the vehicles in the distance, but you can't hear Sparta. Like, we're not too far from Sparta Dragway, and you'd think on a day like today that you'd hear it a little bit. You actually can't. Still no water to be seen under this bridge. We got some more eyeball berries over here. They look like little eyeballs. Oh, there's a chipmunk running along the log. Okay, wildlife. Score, wildlife. I was thinking we wouldn't see anything today. As Jessica said earlier, maybe they're all stuffed and in the facility. These almost look like blueberries. But I've never seen them grow up on a stem like that before. See, there's a couple more over here. And just randomly through here. Is that a blueberry? Somebody tell me. It looks like a blueberry. But it could be a eat it and you'll end up with poo berry. What I mean, like some things you eat and you get sick. Some things might give you the poops. I don't know if that's a blueberry though.
They've gone to seed.
Oh yeah. Did you squish one?
Yep. Squish it.
So maybe it was a different color before, and now that it's over ripened, it's gone blue.
Yeah.
Because usually blueberries are in a patch, like on the ground, a lot lower than that.
In bushes.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've never seen any like big blueberry bushes before, but if you look at my French River videos, you'll see I found a whole lot of blueberries, and I ate a whole lot of wild blueberries. Haha. It almost looked like a turtle shell at first. No, it's a sunnyflower stone. What's it say on the back? I don't see any, I can't quite tell. But if you are the one who made this, beautiful stone. That's awesome. I love little hidden treasures like that. Yeah, it's a neat little discovery.
There, I'll see it.
This is something you probably see, or you probably all have seen before. But look at all those shrooms growing up beside the tree. There's a big cluster of them up here. Neat, eh? I've seen it before, tons, but I figured it'd be kind of cool to get in the picture. And then somebody loved Joe. Or is that J Heart E? You be the judge. More initials found in a tree. No year. But they look about as old as the 1990 one. It's not exactly wildlife, but who makes a hole, makes their home right in the middle of the trail? Jay, some people's critters. Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I'm filming with. I'm always getting low battery warnings of one kind or another. It's okay. We're almost to the end of the trail. We're back at the trail split where we started this little hike. So now we just wander out. We're going to check out the back of the Jaffa Resources or whatever it's called building. And then we'll be heading her on out. It's a good little hike so far though. No major hills. Bugs weren't too bad. Like, they are there, they're present, and it's not too hot. Like, it's hot, it's humidity, I'm sweating a little bit, but it could be a lot worse. Oh, I didn't see that tree on the way in.
Being in amongst all the trees and bush makes it a little cooler.
And there's this tree. It's a biggie. Yeah, we're just about done at the Spring of Water Forest Rules and Regulations. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh well, there was nobody else out and she was fine. Wow, what do you suppose this sign said? It's now one with the tree. So I recorded these ones on the way in, but I didn't see these ones. We've got a couple on that tree right there. And then over here, I think that's it. And there's that. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to say though. I'm pretty sure those were an outhouse maybe probably a utility shed. It's about size for a king-sized outhouse, I tell you. Alright, so Precious is gonna stop and have a drink. Oh, look at that basketball net. You know, you ain't played basketball and you can't play basketball until you've done it on a grass field. Yeah. Is that even possible? I'm not too sure what this thing is, so well, Precious is getting a drink. I'm gonna wander over and have a look. Yeah, not too sure what to make of this. Oh wow. Zoom in. Look at him. Luckily I seen him before I got too close and get this little shot. Hey buddy. Just a little guy. He's like, holy crap, there's a giant right there and he's pointing something at me. Alright, well we'll leave him be. I don't want to disturb that itty bitty little dude. Maybe that's what this is. This is a ninja training course for chipmunks, perhaps. So I've got this habit from when me and my daughter used to do hikes when she was little of picking up a full proper acorn. Now usually we'd bring those home and do some kind of craft or whatever with it, but I don't have my daughter at my home to do crafts with, so I'm gonna leave this right over here for my little chipmunk buddy that I walked up on. I'm gonna leave that right there for him. Actually leave it like that. Probably look tastier with the top up. There you go. He's gonna come back and see that and be like, score! Alright. I think we're just about out of here. One final look from the backside of Jaffa. And we actually had a pet raccoon. Yes, you heard me. We had a pet raccoon when I was little. And my mom named it Jaffa. She told us it was just another furry animal. It always reminded me of this place, so every time I hear the name I think of that raccoon in this place. And yes, I did film a video, a cemetery tour video at the Jaffa Cemetery. Not a very large cemetery by any means at all, but still just as important as the rest. These little posts. I hope you liked that post.
That's a nice post.
We got some corn growing up in here. That's just corn and that one, I think. Corn and weeds. Then this big old thing.
There's cucumber.
Yeah? Yeah. So that could be cukes. And that looks like that was another stalk of corn over here, but something got it. Oh, that's sad. Corn cobs down. I don't know if we can see in here, but just to give you a little idea, I can see a turtle head. I hope he doesn't open his eyes or I'm gonna be freaked right out. And then the back end of something hanging down here, and I can see wings of maybe an owl. So they got lots of taxidermy and things like that to see, mainly in the main building from what I know. Alright, well, Wouldn't it be amazing if some well-to-do lawn maintenance company came out here and voluntarily cleared all this up? I know they probably have a contract that's supposed to be done, or time costs money, but this is things for learning, like education. These are facilities to broaden the horizons of the young ones in the area, and it looks abandoned right now. Come on. Even if, you know, if it was seen as acceptable, I'd even come out here with my machete and chop down half those weeds.
No hours of operation on the
Oh, I wonder if the place is even still in operation. I'll have to look it up. Maybe somebody can answer down below. Is Jaffa even still open? Thames Valley District School Board has got a symbol on here. How come they aren't doing anything to keep this place up and going? Anyhow, I want to thank you guys for joining us on this hike through the Springwater Conservation Woods / Jaffa. Really hope that the facility is still up and going. We'd hate to lose a great resource such as this. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a gratuitous thumbs up. Share the video. Make sure you subscribe. There's always something for everybody on the channel. And if there isn't currently, just wait. There will be soon. It's a random channel after all. We do lots of random things. Thanks for watching. We're out of here.